Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is the 13th of September 2025 and the top news for crypto is as follows. And we will go to our news and we will go to the Argentinian Congress, which announced an investigation into officers related to the Libra scandal. Let's say that from Crypto News we know what has happened, but we also expect the official locations. Moving on from Argentina, we will also go to Scotland. Specifically, the Le Mans School of Scotland will accept payments in Bitcoin, and I say that there will also be a reserve on Bitcoin. So now the school accepts BTC and they will make a reserve on it. Moving on from Scotland, we will also go to our courts and we will go to the SEC, which has a case with Binance, which as it sounds, they are having a lot of productive talks. And for this reason, both the SEC and Binance have asked the court for a second suspension of the trial. If they get this suspension, it will be for 2 months so that they can continue to have productive discussions, which if things go well, Binance will probably leave without paying a fee. Moving on from our courts, we will go to a company that seems to want to become Solana's MicroStrategy, and we refer to Janover, which is a platform where you can buy and sell property, from which we learned that it bought Solana assets for $9.6 million and acquired more than 83,000 Solana tokens as part of a new strategy for its digital assets fund. Let's say, in addition, that this company will operate a validator to create on-chain income, and as we say this, its share price expanded. Since its share was at $4, now it stands at $51 because it just bought Solana. And from this company, we will go to Magic Eden, one of the biggest NFT exchanges in the crypto market. However, as we have said from Crypto News, the NFT market is not doing well at all. And for this reason, it is expanding elsewhere to stay in the market. And we learned that it bought the crypto exchange application called Slingshot. This is an application for mobile phones. You can trade crypto very comfortably. You don't care about bridges, gas, and the like. That is, they have made the user experience as friendly as possible for everyone. And Magic Eden also bought this company in order to expand further. And for the last news of our day, we will go to what the whales bought in the second week of April 2025. According to sentiment analysis data, specifically the first thing they bought seems to be Dogecoin. During the period we are talking about, the fallen seem to have bought 1.41 billion coins worth over $220 million. The second currency is WorldCoin, where the whales bought 2.63 million WorldCoin tokens, worth $1.94 million. And the last one seems to be Ondo, for which the whales bought 19.41 million Ondo tokens, worth $17 million. So according to sentiment analysis, these are the 3 altcoins that the fallen bought. And as we talk about markets, let's go to the crypto market with Bitcoin standing at $84,000, with the price stopping below our resistance as you can see. Let's say that the reason why Bitcoin rose so high on Sunday is because Mr. Trump exempted some technology products from tariffs, and that benefits the crypto market both directly and indirectly, and I'll explain a little bit why. First of all, let's say that Trump exempted tariffs on smartphones, chips, computers, storage cards, and semiconductors and other electronics goods that obviously come from China. These are very positive news for America so that Americans do not end up paying $5,000 or $10,000 for iPhones. And because the crypto market is a technological market, this is very positive news because all the validator in the crypto market are mainly produced in China. Now for Bitcoin. As we know, 37.84% of Bitcoin mining is done on American land, and what cryptocurrency miners, especially Bitcoin, need to do is constantly upgrade their equipment. So for Bitcoin exporters, what they need to do is buy what are called miners or ASICs, who can mine Bitcoin. However, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, the majority of Bitcoin miners and good miners are made in China. However, this machine here, which currently makes $7,697, would cost more than $15,000 with the tariffs that Mr. Trump has imposed. As a result, Bitcoin exporters in America are either having to relocate or shut down their equipment. As a result, this has a very big impact on Bitcoin's hash rate, and that's bad for its price, because Bitcoin's hash rate, where hash rate is the computing power of the network, is directly correlated to its price. In Bitcoin, we've never seen a new all-time high without Bitcoin's hash rate hitting a new all-time high. And with the hash rate dropping, that's not very good for Bitcoin's price. And we saw that in 2021 when China banned miners from its land. That at the very least ensures that Bitcoin miners They don't have to shut down or move out of America, and that protects Bitcoin's hash rate and helps the price. And while we're on the subject of Bitcoin's hash rate, let's just say that the hash rate has reached over 1 zetahash for the first time in its history, which shows that the network is getting stronger and stronger every day. And that's a very good thing, not just for its price, but also for the network itself, because one of the reasons Bitcoin has this price is because it has almost never shut down as a network. And for big investors, that's very important, as you understand. To have such a network, we need to maintain a high hash rate. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is the 13th of September, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.